gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Raider Nation, stand up.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Top of the morning, Raider Nation. Yes, indeed. Happy Tuesday. Thank y'all for pulling up to another episode of the Tom and Jerry Show, where the cat chases the mouse and the mouse always gets away. Ha! Welcome to Raiders Sunrise Live with yours truly, Lunatik Raider, right here on Raiders Allegiance. Shout out to all y'all, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. We are over 30 deep right now as we start with more to come. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. The world's most dangerous chat in the building. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. Yes, indeed, man. Let's dive into it before we get into today's prospect breakdown. Who might that be, you ask? Today, we are breaking down the prospect of Mr. Georgia Bulldog himself, Amarius Mims, offensive tackle. Yes, indeed, we getting into the tackle today. We got to do another tackle because they got multiple positions, multiple people at the same position, and yada da yada da yada da that we can draft at 13 if we don't move up or move back. Shout out to the world's most dangerous chat, man. We got Michael G in the building, man. Salute to you. Top of the AM, the mod with the most. We got NorCal Raider Jesse in the building. Yes, indeed. Alex S. What it do? What it do? Joe L.E. is in the house, man. And the house is packed. Bearded Raider, what it do, man? Salute to you. Eugene Powell writing the kisser. Yes, indeed, man. In the building, man. Good to have you here, man. For real, for real. Who else we got in here? Freddie Chavez in the building. Raider Nation for life. That's right. That's right. You already know what it is, man. Raider Nation, Jason in the building. Salute to you, man. Top of the AM. Yes, indeed. Let me get this microphone like this. You feel me one time? There we go. There we go. We in the house now. All right, let me see who else we got up in the building, man. As we take it a little further deep. Raider Syndicate in the building, man. Salute to you, man. Top of the morning, man. Salute, 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 man. Good to have you here, man. Appreciate it. For real, for real. Let me see. We got Wild Turkey in the building. Yes, indeed. Every November he hides. You know what I mean? Hey, my guy, man. Salute to you. Eagletarian 207. What's the deal, man? Top of the AM. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed, man. We got everybody up in here, huh? Let me keep it moving. Let me keep it moving. Desert Rat in the building, man. Salute to you, man. Top of the AM, man. Good to have you here, as usual, man. Fear Raider in the building, man. Salute, 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 man, to you as well. Thank you for pulling up, man. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Trigger Raider Nation for life. Good morning. Yes, indeed. We in here. Yes, indeed, man. It's good to see y'all, man, for real. Oh, what did I just pass up? Somebody, hey, slow down and scroll, man. You're scrolling too fast. Tick, you're scrolling too fast. Yes, indeed. Tony Shepard in the building, man. Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, it is on now, for real, man. Salute to you. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. No, BZ, what it do? Not the kind of doo-doo that you do when you do, but the do has in do. How you do. Exactly, man. Salute to you, man. Top of the morning. Brian Rodriguez is in that building, man. Salute. Top of the AM, man. Yes, indeed, man. Let me see what else we got. Keep going. Raider Goon in the building. Yes, indeed. We got the Goon squad in the building, man. Salute. Yes, indeed. You got your own squad now, Goon. Right? You got the Goon squad. Let's go. Let's go, man. For real. Hey, Raider Nation Jason, man. It'll be my honor to get on the podcast with you, my brother. All we gotta do is set up a time. I'm down for it, bruh. You know what? And yeah, just we'll see how the schedules work out, but we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Just you can DM me on Instagram at Raiders Allegiance. And hey, once you put it together and whenever you trying to do the time, let me know. I'll let you know what my schedule is like because I do work nights. And then I try to grab as much overtime that they give out. You know what I mean? But lately, this last couple of weeks, I haven't been doing overtime. So you've guys been seeing me here. So, but yeah, it's all good, baby. Hey, whenever you need me, whenever you want me, no Diddy. No Diddy, bruh. Hey, I got you, bruh. It's all love, man. Raider love. You feel me? That's what it's about, man. Yes, indeed, man. Just let me know. All righty. Raider Man 81, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Top of the morning. Snoops Hernandez, what it do, dog? Hey, good to have you here, man. For real. Yes, indeed. Did I get everybody? Hold on. I gotta check. Like I said, leave no Raider behind, man. Lawrence E, what the deal, man? Salute to you as well. Happy. Oh shit, I got my motherfucking thing on. I usually have my ringer off. You know, I be trying to sleep in the day, and everybody else be up, and they be wanting to hit me, and I'll be like, "Y'all Mickey Figgies know I'm asleep, right? Y'all about to piss me off to the highest of all festivity." Yes, indeed, man. Let me go. Let me keep going. Alfredo, the boss with the sauce. Salute to you, brother. For real. We got Tony. We got Wild Turkey. Yes, indeed. We got Snoops in the building. We got NorCal. Tony Sheffer. We got it. I think I got everybody. Raider Nation Jason. Yeah, we set it up, bruh. It's all good, bruh. Like I said, if you ever need me, just call me. Not like, call me on the phone, but just Lunatik, where you at? Yellow boy. No, let me quit. Just hit me up, bro, and I got you. You know what I mean? Just let me know how you want to get down with it. And that's it. That's it, man. Like I said, I'm down for whatever, man. It's about the nation. I'm with it. You feel me? I'm with it. Let me see what else we got up in here. I think we might have gotten Ray Love in the building. Salute to you. Okay, we got a couple of other people. Kasana Crowder, what's the deal, man? Good morning. Top to you. Okay, I think that might be it. Okay, that's it. We done. We finito. We are finished. Yes, indeed. It's all good, Jason. Hey, one nation. You feel me? One nation under a groove. Getting down just for the love of it. That I was gonna cuss, huh? Hey, shout out to everybody, man. All right. So today, as you've seen in the thumbnail, we got Amarius Mims, offensive tackle, Georgia. A guy that can play both the left and the right tackle on the offensive line. Yes, indeed. So with that being said, man, let's go ahead and dive into this young gentleman. Pause. We're not going to dive in nothing. We just dive in to the substance of this being. Yes, indeed, man. Salute to all y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. And we going to get into it as we get into it now. All right. So let's get into the offensive tackle that the Raiders could possibly select at 13 if we decide not to trade up or not to trade down and to stand pat at 13. Or possibility, the other scenario where you can get one of these guys as well is the trade back theory. If you have multiple guys there at 13 that you feel are of equal value on your draft board, then you would have to entertain the likeliness of trading back, accumulating more draft capital, as well as still being able to draft one of your guys. Now, with that being said, man, we're going to get into it. We're going to do a breakdown of this young man, a big mammoth, 6'7", 300 and was he 336 pounds? I think it might have been. I can't remember. I'm going off the dome. So anyway, without further delay, man, let's go ahead and dive into it. We broke it down to 2 parts, and then we'll check out his combine as he ran the 40 for his weight and size. He did a damn good job. And a short interview of, there was a couple of subjects that they asked him questions about that I think that we really need to pay attention to, because it also lets us know a little bit more about what he can do as an offensive tackle in the NFL on the offensive line. So without further delay, man, let's go ahead and dive into it. It is the breakdown of Amarius Mims, tackle, Georgia Bulldogs. Let's get it.
Welcome to the Raiders Allegiance Prospect Breakdown. Please subscribe and smash that like button. Mims was born on October 14, 2002 in Cochran, Georgia. He played football at Bleckley County High School and was rated a 5-star recruit before committing to play college football for the Georgia Bulldogs. Mims played in 7 games as a freshman with the Bulldogs. After the season, he entered the NCAA transfer portal, but ultimately decided to return to Georgia for his sophomore season. Mims played in the first 12 games of his sophomore season as a reserve. Following an injury to starting right tackle Warren McClendon, he started in the 2022 Peach Bowl and the National Championship. Mims declared for the 2024 NFL Draft following the 2023 season. Talented tackle prospect carrying a picturesque frame and exciting NFL traits. Mims plays with pretty good technique and is ahead of the game with hand placement. He has the size and bend to create movement and adequate athleticism to make blocks on the move, although he can be inconsistent in that area. He uses a 2-hand punch that causes him to lunge forward a bit, but that should be correctable.
It can be correctable. So there's some things that he has to work on with any talent coming out of college into the pro level. Is night and day as far as the competition. And that's why we get the coordinators and coaches that we need to go ahead and coach these young men up to be able to take on the professional load. Pause. get your mind out the gutter. You know what I mean? To take on the load. But shout out to everybody out there that's pulling up, man. For real. If this is your first time here, please do something for me.
You're watching Raiders Sunrise Live with Lunatic Raider. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel and hit that motherfucking like button, you damn son of a.
You heard it. You know what to do. Subscribe and hit that. Hey, smash that like button. Don't be scared of it. It ain't gonna poke you in the eye. You feel me? So dealing with Amarius Mims. He's a junior offensive tackle coming out of Georgia. As you guys already know, standing at 6'7", 340 pounds. Mammoth of a guy. Can play both left and right tackle. So that gives you another type player that is multifaceted to the offensive line that can play more than one position on the line. So I think that serves as a very good addition to what this man brings to the table. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue on. We got part 2 of this. I just want to stop, narrate a little bit, and then jump back into it, and then we'll get into his combine when he ran the 40 time, as well as some of the questions that he was asked and answered at the combine as well. Shout out to the 60 watching, man. We are in here deep. Yes, indeed, man. Let's continue forward with part 2 of Amarius Mims, tackle, Georgia Bulldogs. Let's go.
It is very rare to see him beaten by a rusher, and he has the recovery talent to do something about it when it happens. Mims has more development to go, but he's a day 1 prospect with the traits and talent to be considered at either tackle position. He has a high ceiling, but questions due to his lack of experience could temper early expectations. Strengths: outstanding combination of size, length, and proportionality. Fits into his drive blocks with good bend and a lift for leverage. Plays with deliberate hand placement and runs feet through contact. Keeps weight on the inside half when sliding out to the rusher. Uses direct punch with inside hands and/or aggressive gather and snatch. Strong hands and pure mass help tone down power rushers. Adequate recovery tools to fight back when beaten. Weaknesses: very limited experience, with just 8 career college starts. Inconsistent in sustaining blocks in the run game. Movements up to the second level lack timing and accuracy. Feet gets heavy when attempting to mirror a crossface rush challenge. Needs to work on forward lean at the top of the rush. Thank you for watching. On your way out, please subscribe, like, and knock the hell out of that notification bell. Go Raiders!
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Something has been brought to my attention. My 2 cents. Let me post what you just said, man. Lunatic, you catch Wi-Fi Willie's latest video. No, I did not. He breaks down trading for Jets' number 10 pick, giving Raiders trading power. What the fuck I tell y'all, man? Didn't I tell y'all that shit yesterday? Once they made it clear that the Jets wanted to trade back from 10 to a quarterback needy, but it's, to me, the way they phrased it in the way that it's being addressed, it's not to just any team that's quarterback needy. What team out there has something that the Jets really want? And I ain't talking about the D. I'm talking about maybe it is the D. Devontae Adams, the DA. Devontae Adams. I know they won't do, because they've been saying they want to go after him hard as hell to get him, to put him with Aaron Rodgers. We're not giving him up. We're not. But since we are the only team who has him, it made perfect sense for the Raiders to try to do what the Vikings did and trade for the number 10 pick to add to the third. Not give up the 13, not do a swap, but keep your 13 as well as gaining the 10. Now you got assets to move up. Maybe you go ahead and that's why I said, that's why my theory was to go ahead and add a wide receiver if wide receiver is exactly what the Jets really want. Now, didn't they get Mike Williams from the Chargers, who is injury prone? God knows how long his season is going to last. So, of course, it made sense for them to go after a wide receiver, but not the one we want to give them. I say that's why I said go ahead and why not use, and I like Jacoby Myers. Don't get me wrong. I like Jacoby Myers. But if you're trying to use these picks to get Jaden Daniels, then why not reunite Jaden Daniels with Ayuk, who played together at Arizona State? So you would have to give up Jacoby Myers, get that 10th pick, add it to your 13, move up to get Jaden. Then you, in return, do another trade to get Ayuk to replace Jacoby Myers, who you included in the trade to the Jets to get their 10. That's the only way you can free up the spot and money to do what you got to do. Now, my 2 cents. Hey, shout out to you, my brother, for bringing this to attention. Now you got other people, and I'm not saying that he heard my content. He probably doesn't even check me out. I don't, I don't blame him, because if I was him, I wouldn't check me out either. I'm a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Lunatic is a piece of shit. He don't know what he's talking about. He's just on here for comic relief. Well, maybe so. Maybe I am here for comic relief. Maybe I'm here to make you laugh during a day that might be filled of bullshit and just distraught situations. Maybe it is my job to take your mind off of that. But at the same time, while I'm making you laugh, I'm feeding you knowledge of the Raider Nation. Feeding you ideas that only one that can think outside the box can come up with. Like I tell my son, it's okay to be weird. Weird is the people who do things that everybody else ain't doing. See, they want you to fit in. They want you to fit in with the Joneses. They want you to be a cookie cutter type individual. They want you to do what everybody else is doing. Only when you do what everybody else is doing is when they do not call you weird. Now, just imagine the guy or the person that invented something for the very first time. Just imagine when he told the people his idea, I'm going to invent an airplane that's going to allow us to get on board of a structure made by man that can fly amongst the birds. They probably looked at him and said, you as loony as a road lizard. You're going to invent something that we can get on and fly like a bird? Ha! 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 Tisk on your nitty tight. You know what I mean? They laughed at him, thought he was weird. He said he's going to fly like the birds. And now everybody catch millions of flights daily from city to city, country to country. Go figure. Go figure. It takes that person to think outside the box, to be weird, to come up with an invention that's great. It is what it is. That's what history always claimed to be. So yes, maybe I am a little weird, but that's all right. I'm comfortable in my weirdness. I come up with ideas and ideologies that a lot of people don't consume and regurgitate back. But now we're seeing that some maybe they didn't consume it from me, but they're regurgitating the same notion. So I might have said something correct or something that's worthwhile to speak about and think about, like, whoa, damn, what if the Raiders could get the number 10 and add it to their 13? What kind of power would they have in the draft to get Jaden Daniels? They would have a lot of trading power. That's facts. Hey, shout out to my guy, My 2 Cents, man. Shout out to you, man, for bringing that to the forefront, man. I didn't know nothing about it. I don't watch Dude Channel because I'm not a Saints fan. You know what I mean? So I don't watch Saints content. Wink. you know what I mean by that. You feel me? Got him with a low blow. Oh, man. So, yeah, man, hey. Good to know, though. Good to know that somebody else out there is sharing the same sentiment with trying to get the 10 added to the 13 to make a power move that's greater than what the Vikings can make. Because the Vikings will be the only threat. If we move up, the Vikings have the ammunition to jump us. Facts. But if our ammunition is greater than theirs, then hey, ain't no team gonna deal with Vikings when they be like, nah. Why are we going to take the Vikings as 2 draft picks and the Raiders got 10 and 13? We got 2 picks in the top 13. You feel me? But maybe, hey, we did do that. Maybe we don't get Jaden Daniels. Maybe we use 10 and 13 to go ahead and really shape our team up. You feel what I mean? Maybe we really, can you imagine what you could do at 10 and 13 if you, for a quarterback and a corner, or an offensive lineman and a quarterback, or an offensive lineman and a corner, or a corner and you know what I mean? There's options. That's why I said we at a spot in the draft that gives us options to go ahead and to improve this team. For real. Lawrence E., what's the deal, man? Salute to you. He said, dive into him is crazy. Yes, you must plug your nose so you don't get water up your sinuses, man. That's a horrible feeling when you dive deep, when you deep dive. He said this voice reminds you of Gangland. Yeah, this is where the pistol was found underneath the bush next to the car that was parked by the red Jaguar. As you notice, the gun is sitting there facing north by northeast. The shots came from that direction going north by northwest. Gangland. For real. Oh my goodness. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Okay, so we're gonna continue on. I got sidetracked. He said 8 hours before. I told you, bro, hey, I don't be bullshitting with the content. Y'all just think I be, well, not y'all. Some people might be thinking on there I be bullshitting. I don't be bullshitting. I really contemplate on what to bring you guys, and then all my ideas ain't brilliant. You know what I mean? That's why when I said, well, what if what I said before was about trading with New England, and if Aiden O'Connell is such a great prospect that we have, why not offer him in a trade to New England to get Jaden Daniels? Because if you're trading in the first round, if you're trading up in the first round for a quarterback, I'm sorry to tell you, the Aiden O'Connell fans that's telling you Aiden O'Connell is not our dude. You are not drafting a first round quarterback. Not just that, trading up to get one to make him a backup to AOC. Nah, that's not what you do, bro. You're drafting him because that's your franchise QB. So that's telling you they really don't have faith in Aiden O'Connell, at least not for what we want. It's not saying Aiden O'Connell is not good. It's just Aiden O'Connell is not good for what we want and what we want to do. But I think Aiden O'Connell would be a perfect type of quarterback for New England because that's a New England type quarterback. Sit in the pocket, make the plays. And plus, he was compared. His throwing motion was compared to Tom Brady as well by Ziegler and McDaniels. Now, some people say, well, Lunatic, why would New England want to get a New England-style quarterback and Belichick ain't there? Because Belichick is a defensive-minded coach. Who was doing the offense? It goes through the owner. The owner has the last say so in any move anyone makes. The owner. And in this particular situation, it would be Robert Kraft. The same Robert Kraft that we heard when Devontae was talking about he learned a lot from Jacoby Myers, and Robert Kraft said, damn, we shouldn't have let him go. It was Robert Kraft who allowed us to get, drum roll please, Richard Seymour. Al Davis called New England because we wanted Wilfork. But Wilfork wasn't available. But why they told us that Wilfork was not available for defensive tackle, they did offer us in return. Well, Wilfork's not available, but what about Richard Seymour? And Al Davis was surprised, like, Seymour's available? Well, what you want from him? Belichick didn't give a quote to Al Davis on how much draft capital it would take to get Richard Seymour. You know what Belichick had to do? He had to go ask Robert Kraft because he told Al Davis, okay, give me 1 minute. I'll find out for you and I'll call you back. Who else was he asking? He is the GM and the head coach, the defensive coordinator. He was all that for New England. So who did he go talk to get permission to trade Richard Seymour to the Raiders? Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft. And just to show you the identity and the influence that an owner has over the decisions made, go watch Hondo's last Hondo Carpenter, that is, with Bill Polian, former GM, ask him. He was asking him about this. What can we expect coming from Telesco? You know what I mean? Because Telesco comes off that tree as far as being a GM and the decisions he made. And you know what he told him? Make sure that you are on the same page with the owner because you're basically chief of operations of that team, but you have to go through the owner. So that made perfect sense. Like, don't matter what a GM and a coach position and how much value to that position they add. It's all about the owner. The owner has the last say so in any deal being made. In case any of y'all didn't know that, the owner has the last say so. So Robert Kraft knows what a championship quality quarterback looks like. He knows if I was to go get another quarterback, that's why Jaden Daniels to New England does not make sense to me. That is not a Robert Kraft type of quarterback. That's not the kind of quarterback that Robert Kraft is used to winning Super Bowls with. You usually go to what you're familiar with. That's why it makes sense for now. I can see Jaden Daniels going to the Vikings because who did they have success with Minnesota? You might say Cousins, but they had more success with Culpepper, a mobile, strong-arm quarterback. So I would even say the Vikings might even have their eye on Drake May. But I can see a Penix as well for Minnesota. See, I try to fit quarterbacks to teams that has that blueprint already on what success looks like. Usually when you had success already, you know what you want to try to duplicate to get back there at the quarterback position. You didn't have that already. You know what I mean? Like Washington taking Jaden Daniels, it makes sense. It makes sense. Why? Because they want to try to get what they see. Don't forget, RG3 before he got hurt, he was rookie of the year for Washington. Rookie of the year, quarterback, dual threat quarterback. Jaden Daniels kind of has that similarity with RG3, but they would want, if they was to do it again, they would get the same type of quarterback, but give him permit or give him protection. You know what I mean? The Bears, of course, Caleb Williams. They want a better Justin Fields. They know what kind of quarterback they want. They want, yeah, we want that quarterback that can use his legs and throw too, but more accurate at throwing. That's Williams. It makes sense. It makes sense. So with that being said, man, we'll see how this draft unfolds. But yeah, I like I told y'all, it makes sense for the Raiders to try to get that number 10 pick from the Jets and keep their 13 to go ahead and have ammunition to maneuver in the draft, depending on where they think they can get Jaden Daniels. Because I'm pretty sure a 10 and 13th pick, and you offer it to we know Bears are going to go Caleb Williams, but say maybe for instance Washington does want to go Jaden Daniels. You think the 10, 13th, and maybe you throw in a first round pick another time to do it. Ain't something to them, to their liking? Like, wait a minute, we might be able to get JJ McCarthy at 10. Or we could take the 10 and 13 and still not move up back to 2, but maybe we can move up to 4 or 5 to get JJ McCarthy. With using just one, we don't know. It's a lot of shit that can go into it. There's a lot of ins and outs with that situation, man. But you know what I mean? Just let you know, Lunatic always thinking about y'all, man, about the nation and what we can do to get our team better. That's what I get down with. So now let's go ahead and continue on with Mims. Check out his 40 time. Remember, once again, 6'7", 340 pounds, 340 at 6'7". This is him running the 40 at the combine.
He's outstanding on combo blocks when I was going back through my notes here, Sean.
This is a large man here.
Oh my gosh.
Amarius Mims, pardon me, of Georgia. Let's see him run. Look at him go.
He looks like an Avenger.
Good Lord. 5:07. What a terrific run. That looked terrific. I mean,
hey, Sean, that's a dense body right there that's weighing 340 pounds. Here's the comp. You go back. How about coming out of Auburn back in 06, Marcus McNeil?
Wow, look at that.
He went deep.
Like a
that's
DNA match.
That's a deep cut.
Yes. And if he had some health, I want to say it was his back, but he had some health issues, but he was a really good player while he was out there.
I think we need to just linger for a second. 6'7" and
fair use for educational and entertainment purposes only. Fair use for that video from the combine. At 6'7", 340 pounds, he did a 5.07 40. Just under 0.07 under 5. I mean, over 5. Bruh. The dude is a physical athlete, freak, whatever you want to call him. At that size, man, he was moving. That's one thing you got to pay attention to, man. Hey, getting a big guy like that on our offensive line, and like I said, him being able to play left and right tackle, that comes in handy. You don't know what we'll do at 13 if we're there and he's there, and say Michael Penix comes off the board before 13. Say Terrion comes off the board before 13. You know what I mean? It's Quinion Mitchell comes off the board before 13. And this guy and who else I said? Fuaga, the other offensive tackle, is still there. You could trade back. You could trade back a few times to get a second rounder. Add that to the mix, and now you really can go in there and get some high quality of what you need. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad at that. Shout out to the 83 that's watching, man. Please, if you have not done so, subscribe to the channel. Smash that like, man. You guys are always welcome here every weekday morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. It is the Raiders Sunrise Live with Lunatic Raider podcast, and I appreciate having you guys here. We're also putting together a Raiders roundtable for the draft. So we only got like 3 weeks left, y'all. It'll be the 25th of April soon. Fast as you can blink. It's gonna be the 25th, which is gonna be Thursday night, prime time, round 1 of the 2024 NFL draft. We're putting together a roundtable that features some of your favorite Raiders content creators, as we sit there and go live, man, and give you our feedback, break down certain players, what the Raiders should do, and then we will react to what the Raiders actually do and how we feel about it. So if you guys want to pull up on Thursday the 25th, please do so. Once again, it is the 2024 NFL Draft Raiders Roundtable with some of your favorite content creators on YouTube, man. Stay tuned for it because it's going to be the shizzle. You think it's Snoop Dogg? No, hell no, I don't think I'm Snoop Dogg. Hey, shout out to everybody out there, man. All right, so one more thing I got left for our Mims, because we're going to cut this show short today, man. I ain't gonna lie, when waiting for this show to start, man, I was nodding like I had the needle still in my arm. You feel me? Pause. Why you gonna pause? Because I'm pausing on drug paraphernalia as well. So shout out to everybody out there, man. Let's go ahead and continue on. Here's a little interview that they had. I just want to add touch on some key points that Mims talked about interview at the combine that kind of opens your eyes up to what he brings to the table, man. So let's get it.
2022 college football playoff, right? You kind of get thrown into the fire against Ohio State.
Yes, sir.
And everybody's like, this kid looks unbelievable.
Yes, sir.
And we knew about you as a big-time recruit. But what was it like having your number called as a starter in such a big-time moment?
Honestly, like I said, like for some people it would have been a, kind of, nervous moment. But for me, it was more of like I was ready. So I trained for it. Coach had prepared me as much as possible. And like I said, it was just my time. I knew I had to seize that moment and do the most I could with the opportunity.
We got to see you play right tackle this year,
Yes,
but you are a guy that, even at your size, is easily athletic enough to play both sides.
Yes, sir.
A lot of guys are hesitant to bounce back and forth. Obviously, it's very difficult.
Yes,
do you
sir.
think that's something you could eventually do?
Oh, yeah, of course. Like I said, I know all of my snaps come at right tackle, of course, but for the most part, during practices throughout the week, every week, I managed to do about 60-40, so 60 at right and then the other 40 at left. Sometimes it just depends on, like, the team and, the need of, what happens if somebody goes down. Just the availability thing.
Yes, indeed, man. So he, like he said, playing left or right tackle, he's down for it. You know what I mean? And then talk about him being implemented into the offense early as a freshman, coming off those starts, good experience. The guy is a beast. He's a beast. You know what I mean? Fuaga is a beast as well. Hey, shout out to Leaky to Powell. I hope I got that right, bro. I tried. And shout out to all my Polynesian partners out there, man. For real. But yeah, man, I hope I got that right. And I wouldn't mind having one of those guys on our offensive line too. Hey, for real. You talk about our run game. Can you imagine Zeus behind a big offensive line like that? Woo! Hey, they putting it together, y'all. They doing it the right way. They're not rushing the judgment and just overpaying everybody, man. They're doing their thing. Jayhawk Raider, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Top of the AM. Thank you for being here, man, for real. Michael Robbins in the building, man. Salute. What's up with it, man? Hey, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. SoCal Sal is in the building. Salute to you as well, my brother. Top of the AM. Yes, indeed, man. So, yes, the 25th. April 25th is round 1, Thursday night. 26th is round 2 and 3, which I will be live for all 3 days. I don't know if everybody is going to join me on day 2 and day 3, that we get it, they come join in and partake in the Raider festivities, because it's like Christmas. the draft is just like Christmas. What new toys and gifts do we get to unwrap and add to what we already have on this team to be contenders? So yeah, April 25th, Thursday night. I think 8 o'clock is I think we're prime time at 8 o'clock Pacific. But I will, matter of fact, let's check right now. I'm not gonna give you guys no information. I told y'all I will not give you guys any misinformation at all. What time is round 1 of the NFL draft, April 25th? It will be 5 o'clock Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. April 25th is round 1. So 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, round 1, April 25th. We will be live. I'm gonna make sure everybody links their YouTube channel, so it will be live on all the channels of those who are on here on this channel to do the live roundtable. And we'll probably come on, since it's at 5, around 4:30 we'll start. Maybe about 4:30 or maybe 4, just to get an hour ahead of time, and has conversations about certain players, what we look forward and seeing the Raiders do. Do you see a trade coming, either to trade up or trade back? We're going to get into all that good shit, man. So y'all pull up April 25th, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. It will be the 2024 NFL Draft Raiders Roundtable with some of your favorite Raiders content creators as we go along live with the draft to see what the Raiders do to improve our roster, man. Shout out to all y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. It's a pleasure here. To those that's here that's new for the first time, once again, you know what to do.
You're watching Raiders Sunrise Live with Lunatic Raider. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel and hit that motherfucking like button, you damn son of a...
That's right. You know what to do. Make it happen. Shout out to Ozzy, man. Salute, salute. Who else we got in here? We got Tanner Jack in the building. Salute to you as well. I bet we would. Oh, the chat moved on me. I bet we don't move up. I wouldn't bet on that, bruh. It all depends on how the draft falls. It's not if we just gonna move up just to be moving up. We would have to move up if certain things happen, such as, say, for instance, Caleb Williams goes number 1, Drake May goes number 2, JJ McCarthy goes number 3, or maybe at that 3, 4, 5 spot, you got action because number 4, Arizona's not drafting a quarterback. Number 5, Chargers are not drafting a quarterback. So maybe those picks become available. Now, number 6 is a different story because you got the Giants who will go quarterback, but I think their eyes are on JJ McCarthy. And then behind them, Tennessee, nada. You know what I mean? But you do have to worry about the Vikings and the extra first-round pick they have to be able to maneuver their way up into the draft somewhere to grab who? JJ McCarthy, I heard they like, but if he's not there, I think Jayden Daniels is plan B. From the rumors. We can't rely on the rumors. It could be smoke screens or it could be legit. Maybe some shit leaked out. I know it leaked. Well, it said it was leaked out that the Giants really want JJ McCarthy. And when that leaked out, they were kind of pissed that happened about who leaked it out and why. You know what I mean? So now, it's going to be a bidding war. Yes, indeed. Damian Bonds in the building. Salute to you. And Niner fans will be reviewing the Raider baby song. I will defend us loud and proud. That's right, man. That's right. Revive it. Oh, man. Shit, that's crazy as hell. Oh. Clark Arroyo, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Top of the AM. Got to make sure I got everybody, man. We all in here to deep, man. We 86 deep. Shout out to everybody out there. Where everybody in here from right now? We got 50 people from the YouTube channel. We got 14 on the Raiders Allegiance X page, as well as 22 from the Lunatics to 52 or Ticks to 52 page on X as well. Salute to all y'all, man. If you guys want to join in the festivities of the chat, please come on over to the YouTube channel. We're not going to be on too much longer. Yes, I just want to get into Mims and break him down See, tomorrow will be Wednesday. I might pull out a mock draft tomorrow for you guys if you guys would like me to. You feel me? Who else we got up in here right now, man? I seen somebody. Freddie Chavez, man. Raider Nation for life. That's right. Top of the AM to you, my brother. Tops. Yes, indeed. Oh, you got a rap battle on YouTube? What's on your channel? Damien is on your channels. The rap is tonight. What time tonight? Hey, put it in the chat, man. What time in your channel? Hell yeah, I'll check that shit out, man. Slaughter them fools. Hit them. Hit them in the mouth with a bar of some brother. Ooh, brother. What's this? Ooh, hit them with some of that. Hit them with some of that Kendrick Lamar like this Metro Boomin Future shit. You know what I mean? Hit them in the head. Give them a concussion. Yes, indeed, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man. I'm about to jump off here, though. I appreciate it. Before I leave, hey, Damien, go ahead and post that shit. There you go. Oh, on Thizzler. Okay. 7 p.m. on Thizzler's YouTube. Gotcha. Everybody check out Damien Bonds. He is the creator and the artist formerly known as... Oh, no, that's Prince. My bad. He is the man, the creator, the myth, the legend, the one, the only, Damien Bonds, rapper extraordinaire, Raider baby. I know you heard it. I know you had to heard it. Is that even a right, correct sentence forming of I know you haven't heard it? What the hell did I say? Matter of fact, I might slap that right now, bro. Let me put that on real quick. I think I still got that on here. Not the video. I'm gonna play the song though. It's got to be on here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I said a hip hop, hibbit to the hibbity hip. Oh, my bad. I went a little too far back. Where the Raider baby? Oh, I think I got the video on here. That's what it is. Hold on. Yup, I think that's what it is. I got the video. But yeah, you guys go on Thizzler, Thizzler, tonight, 7 p.m. Our own Damien Bonds is in a rap battle for his life. Loser must leave the country with only the shirt on his back and 5 gummies. Yeah, gummies. You know the gummies I'm talking about. 5 gummies and a bottle of water. So hey, let's cheer our guy on, man, from the nation, man. Let's get on there, man. Hey, let's blow this shit up for real, for real. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. I'm not telling Diddy shit. Diddy will put something in my drink. Next thing you know, I wake up and I'm shitting motherfucking turds that look like footballs. Why your turd so big? If somebody done widen the turning lane, that's what the hell happened. You feel me? Lawrence E, what's the deal, man? No Meek, no Diddy. You right? Hey, we gotta put that together. Hey, no Meek, no Diddy, for real. No Meek, no Diddy, all day long, baby. You know what it is. Yes, indeed, man. We in here deep for real, for real. Pause. No Diddy. But with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your Tuesday. Oh, excuse me. Be safe. Make it back home to your loved ones. And I will be back tomorrow morning. Same Raider time. Same Raider channel. You know what it is, man. It's Raiders Allegiance. Your boy Lunatic Raider. Raiders Sunrise Live. Right here. Every weekday morning. 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. You know what I say about this time. I'm Lunatic Raider. And I'm out this bitch. Ha ha.